Hi, I'm David John with General Produce Company here in Sacramento, California. You know, this time of year we have a lot of different mixed melons out there. They're all out of the musk family, but you have a lot of different flavors, and we can kind of get away from the normal cantaloupe that we always do into some of these different varieties that we have out there. You know, we'll go through just a couple of them here. You have the Cranshaw. Now the Cranshaw, when you cut it, it's going to have kind of an orangish color, almost cantaloupe, somewhat salmon looking color, almost a very light pale type orange. But real nice melon, sweet, kind of mild sweet, not super sweet at all. But this is a great change from what you're doing. So in these hot afternoons, you want to try some of these different melons. Now you got this funny looking, almost football, shaped one here. This is a Santa Claus. Kind of how it got its name is this melon can be around all the way to December if the weather holds up. It's hardy, it's healthy, mild, sweet, kind of a clearish inside to it. But it's this funny green, it stands out, you can pick it out. Now one of the problems with all of them is they're a little tougher to tell if they're ripe rather than the cantaloupe because you don't have an end to check for the stem. So you want to check for the tackiness to it. The aroma, like this one, is a mild aroma, so you can't smell it because it's not going to change. But you can check for a little bit of tackiness, watch for the season of them. You want to buy them in the main season, not in the off season. You know, for a sweet one, you got the Gala here. Kind of looks like a miniature cantaloupe. Same type netting, cut it on the inside, and it's this real clear skin, but it's sweet, very juicy. You want to have paper towels close by when you're cutting on this one. And then another one that's real popular now is the orange flesh. It's a honeydew just like you're used to seeing, but when you cut it inside, it looks like the cantaloupe. Great color to mix in, nice sugar flavor to it. So there's a lot of varieties to go. My favorite, the old Cassava. Now this is probably the least selling of all of them, but it's got a great flavor. If you let it sit out and let the mellowness of just the countertop for a day or two come up, the flavor comes real good. The problem with all of these is once you cut them, refrigerate them. Before you cut them, wash them. Don't put a knife through it until you've washed everything down because you don't want to drag any of the outside dirt and stuff into the meat. And then when you've cut them, refrigerate them, keep them cold. Should last 3-4 days, 4 or 5 days in the refrigerator, depending on which one. The sweeter ones aren't going to last as long, but great for them afternoon treats.